honestly, I feel like, there's like the documentary that's come out called Bully, and there's all sorts of things that I think this whole like bullying thing with the cyberbullying, all like stuff like that has come up a lot in the last 2 to 5 years or something like that. And I think people have kind of like just kind of set it off to the side, almost as like this like whole going green kind of trend, to where it's just like, oh, this is just another one of those things, where Urban Outfitters is going to make those shirts instead of like bullying is bad or whatever. It's just a trend that's going to come and then it's going to go. But I do believe we have a real dilemma, because I remember when I was 14 years old, the thought of suicide, I didn't even know what that was. You know what I mean? I felt like why would you kill yourself? And now we have these kids who are anywhere from the age of 10, to 18, anywhere in that range, who are taking their own lives because of being pushed so far. And then you have things even like what happened at Columbine or what happened at Virginia Tech. These are all direct. You know what I mean? It's almost like we push these young people so far to the point where they feel like they have no other choice and they explode. And then we wonder, oh, what happened? Well, how did this happen? Oh, well, it was the music. It was all this other shit. We find all these reasons to blame for what happened, and I really just think what it is just the way that we treat each other, the things that we say to each other, the way we talk to each other, because there's these kids who are growing up in households that we have absolutely no idea about. I know it's easy to leave your house every day and feel like you have everyone figured out, that everyone is under this umbrella, and it's easy to generalize each other and think like, oh, I know exactly what that person's going through, and I know what kind of household they come from. They got a good life. It doesn't matter, and I feel like we say these things to each other, and we don't really worry about the consequences of what is actually happening and the effect that your words are actually having. And I feel like all it really takes is just that one thing that you say to someone and that pushes someone over the edge. And it's a real dilemma. It's something that's actually serious. And I'm happy that it's I don't want to say the popular thing now because it makes it sound cheesy or whatever, but it's like I'm happy it's actually raising awareness and people are actually becoming aware of this, because it is a real thing. And I know it's like bullying can sound being bullied or being a bully or whatever. That whole shit can sound cheesy. Where you guys going? Pizza. Enjoy yourselves. What was I saying?
I don't know where you were.
Oh my God.
You're glad that was being brought out to the forefront.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, I feel like this whole bullying thing, it's just something that seems, it's almost just
I'm leaving that all in.
Yeah. Okay, good. I feel like it's just something, it's so small. People are like, bullying? What? Like, what are you talking about? Like, how can people kill themselves from that? It's just like, it's something so small, but it's something that can be fixed so easily. You know what I mean? It's not like a complicated problem. It's just like, be an asshole. Be nice to people, man. And it's like, I don't know where, you really got to come down to the root of it. And it's just like the people who are bullying, and it's like, what's happening to these people that are making them act this way towards other people? And it's just like, there's a whole thing that's really just, happening that, I'm sorry, I'm getting all distracted with all these people that are
okay. We're in an alley.
Yeah, exactly. Most people just fuck off sometimes.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
I completely lost my train of thought. I hate this.
I can't remember what you just said either. This time I don't remember what you just said.
But anyways, man, it's just I feel like whether you're at school or whether you're at church, if you do that whole thing, whether you're just on the internet, it's just like the words, everything we do, every single thing, every step you take, every word you speak has a way bigger impact than I think you think or that anyone can even imagine. So it's like you really need to use your voice in a way that's hopefully just uplifting and not trying to bring somebody down. There's really no point for that whole thing, and I'm a person who firmly believes in gay rights and stuff like that, so it's like, even the way that we're treating these people because of who they decide to love and all that, it's fucking disgusting. Now these are children, these are people's children who are killing themselves because they are just treated poorly. mind-boggling to me, and it's just, it shouldn't be happening. And it's like I said on stage tonight, it's like every single person, even though, like, oh, cool, this kid killed himself in Virginia and I live in California, oh, it doesn't have anything to do with me. That's not true. It directly has to do with me. Every single time something like that happens, every single person on this earth is responsible for that. So it's like we really have a responsibility to kind of just eliminate this whole thing. And it's like for kids who are being bullied, it's like, I've been pushed around, and everyone. That's why we're in this music in the first place. I know we were talking about that earlier. There's a reason I'm screaming. There's a reason why I'm angry about the things that I'm angry about. It's like I feel like I've been pushed and pushed and pushed, and luckily I found a creative, positive outlet for that. But there's a lot of people who don't really have those things. So it's important for people. I feel it's important for me. It's feeling my responsibility to be a voice and to stand up for the people who kind of fall into the shadows or fall into the cracks of of their own lives and just the shadows of just everything else that's happening